Welcome to Old Man Blerd. Hi, I'm John, and along with my friend Terrance, we make up a pair of lifelong geeks who happen to be black, over 50, but are certainly nerds first and foremost. The Alpha Geek and the Omega Freak. And we welcome everyone. And by everyone, we mean nerds, blerds, and bleaks, cosplayers and role players, geeks and freaks, Marvel zombies and distinguished competitors, Trekkies, Star Warriors, Batmaniacs, and Spider fans, Warhams, Whovians, AFOLs, adult fans of Legos, Tolkienites, Weeaboos, Supernatural hunters and otakus, Ava geeks, Bro stars and Sistars, Pokemon trainers, Potterheads, Bronies, Whovians, Browncoats, and Scoobies, and all nerd properties in between. Because we are over 50, we've seen a thing or two, and have experience, long experience, with a lot of these properties. So thank you for listening to Old Man Blerd. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have a special treat for you in the world of Old Man Blerd. We have an adult Lego enthusiast, adult fan of Lego. Do they call them AFOLs? I think they sort of do call folks.
Yeah. It falls. Adult fans of Lego.
Yeah, adult fans of Lego. We have a guest. He goes by Black Machine 312 on all of the internets, the Instagrams, a.k.a. Etienne. And is it Goyer?
Goyer. You can say Goyer.
Goyer. Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at it. The reason why, ladies and gentlemen, you might be going, well, why did you think it was going to be Goyer? It's because our beloved friend, Black Machine 312, a.k.a. Etienne, is from Montreal and resides in Montreal as an adult fan of Lego. And I wore my...
Oh, nice. Nice job. Nice job.
My Montreal Canadiens hoodie. I couldn't find my jersey, but
no problem. It's perfect like this.
Yes, I wore it especially for Etienne. But typically, what we do at the very beginning of our podcast is we ask, what was your nerdy week this week? And so we'll start with our guest. What nerdy things, fun things did you do in the last 7 days?
Oh boy, I really don't know. I finished my Lego globe. I posted a picture on Reddit, and that was pretty fun. But I got banned from the Lego subreddit. But it is what it is. I commented something that I shouldn't have, so I got banned. But it's not.
Hopefully, you'll come back, right? It's just a 24-hour thing.
I'll post on the subreddit in a few months, because if I do it now, they will probably suspend my account since I'm trying to evade my ban. But
So
but it is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, what about my brother from another mother, Terrance? What nerd stuff have you been up to? And I believe you are muted, my brother.
How's that?
Much better.
Yeah, we can hear something. Yay.
We can hear something.
Yes,
Yay.
Yeah.
I said I bought 4 games this week.
What games did you buy?
I bought the Pill Driver, which is basically like a Silent Hill in a car.
Oh, okay.
And I bought another Skyrim for the Switch. And I bought Monsters vs. Ray Gun for the Switch too.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. People still play Skyrim?
Yes. Lots of people.
I'm totally racist. I only play Ray Guard.
And I played that game when it came out nonstop.
Skyrim?
I remember back in 2011, it was a big thing.
Oh, I still do. I'm addicted. I'm going to be doing it when I'm 90. I'm done.
Oh,
Do you
it's an amazing game. You should.
do you do the mods? Do you add mods? Do all the mod stuff? Or
Oh
no?
yes, do
Me?
it all, man.
Either of you?
Oh yeah,
Do you guys do the mods?
Not
yes.
me because I play on console. So, but the mods are available in a newer version when they did the remaster for the new generation. But I don't add mods because I don't know. I never tried actually. So maybe I should.
Well, now the mods they got linguistic mods that I saw
Oh, nice.
yesterday for the Switch, where you can have it in French, Russian, Italian, and German.
Yeah.
Oh. I just dipped a toe in mod world with Fallout 3 because I watched Fallout the show. I thought it was great. I thought it was fine. I have a long rant, independent rant about it that I'll have to upload at some point. I thought it was fine. I thought it was good. And so it got me back into wanting to play 3, and I was like, okay, I'll dip a toe in the mods. But yeah, my computer, it's going to take a little bit of work. But
Yeah.
that's the thing. It can be kind of intimidating, the whole mod world. But
Oh, yeah, there's a lot. It can be a lot.
Yes.
Quite a bit. So what we have, our guest, our very first Blerd, old man Blerd guest on is to discuss the big topic, which is Legos. And I know that plenty of our listeners are into Lego. I'm into Lego. Terrance, I'm sure
Nice.
you're into Lego. And
Yep.
how I came across Etienne Black Machine 312's work was I was on Reddit and he was posting some stuff and I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. Also a black creative, a black quote unquote nerd into nerd culture type things. And we'll get into a little bit of the other things that Etienne is into. But I just was blown away. I was really blown away by the work that he was doing. And I reached out to him. And you know how you do these things. You sort of say, hey, I'd really like to have you on the pod. And, you could probably swing a long piece of rope, probably a short piece of rope, hit somebody who has a podcast, who invites someone to a podcast. But he responded. And we've been playing sort of message tag and phone tag. And then actually we're able to line up this interview so we could kind of dig in the crates, dig in the crates for the blocks, dig into the world of Lego. So I mean, we have some questions. And first and foremost, how'd you get into Lego? What prompted you to get into Lego?
But I was always into Lego as a kid because I was adopted, and adopted children can develop things like ADHD and other learning disabilities. So the doctor said to my parents, make him do puzzles, Lego, everything that will make him like focus, like on a task, and just will help him concentrate. So my mom made me do Lego as a kid, puzzles and other kinds of things like this. So Lego stuck, puzzle a little less while I was growing up, but Lego stuck, really stuck, and I stopped doing Lego during my adolescence because I got concentrated on other things, music and video games. But it was in 2019 I received the Stranger Things upside down Lego set, and it kind of restarted it, and it was really also during the pandemic, the 2020 pandemic, during the lockdown, since I had nothing to do and like my mental health was at really low because I told myself 2020 was going to be my year. I'm going to go to Comic Cons. I'm going to meet new people, and like it's gonna be super fun.
And then 2020 happened.
And then 2020 happened. So I got stuck at home while doing nothing. It was during the lockdown that I was really down. So I said, maybe I should do a Lego. So I did the UCS Star Destroyer, like 4,000 pieces. And it kind of picked up. I posted it on Reddit, got super popular. And I said, it's really fun. Maybe I should do more. And like now I have like a room full of Lego sets and much more that I haven't done yet. So it
so
it really it really saved me. It
it
saved
was
my
part of
mental
your
health.
mental health journey.
Yeah.
So Terrance, do you
Cool.
have a question actually?
Yeah.
Sure. What's the biggest piece you ever worked on?
It was the Titanic. It's 9,000 pieces.
Oh, actually,
9,090 pieces.
you sent me a picture of that. Let me. I'll definitely have it up and available for folks to look at, but I will get one up too. This is amazing. And there it
Oh, yeah,
is.
it's really big.
And that for those folks that are looking at the video, there's a picture of a very happy man with a very large Lego set. Nice.
And
that was
I'd
how many
like to
pieces?
mention also the picture of the 9,090.
Wow.
And I'd like to mention also the picture with the Titanic. The crown was totally necessary.
Yes, you
Because,
deserve a crown for
yeah, because
pulling off
I
that.
was making like a joke, like I'm the king of the world, like in the movie. So yeah, I said,
I'm
oh,
the
I'll
king
buy
of
a
the
crown
world.
and take the picture with the crown. It's gonna be so cool. And
Nice.
a lot of people said that you're not the king of the world, you're the king of Zamunda, because I look like Eddie Murphy a little bit. So
A little coming to America reference
yeah,
for the youngsters out there.
yeah.
So, do you think that Lego is in a pretty good place? And what if is there a good draw for Lego at the moment? Do you think?
Oh yeah, really, because yeah, like we discussed it earlier, Lego is not for everybody, but there's something for everybody. Like you like Harry Potter, there's Lego sets of that. You like Star Wars, there's Lego sets of that. Marvel, DC, there's Lego sets of all kinds of things. Even like if we go like beyond popular franchises, there's Lego sets of architecture and like Titanic, of course. And yeah, it's really and other like original franchise that Lego has, like Ninjago and stuff like this. So yeah, they're really good. And recently they will make a Twilight set, like based on the like novels for young adults. And yeah, it's really they're really like branching out to other franchises to bring more people into the hobby. So it's really nice.
And here's a shot of Etienne with Hogwarts.
Oh yeah. Also my favorite set of all time.
Oh, nice.
And the 10th biggest Lego set in terms of pieces.
Nice. Got something, a question for Etienne there, Terrance?
I was just thinking about custom variations.
The duration? How long did it take me?
Oh no, custom variations.
Oh,
like you
do
have
you make changes with that kind of thing?
Some yes, but not a lot because I really stick to instruction, which I kind of like and don't like because I want to be more creative. So, but right now I'm working on the Lego portrait of a famous hockey player for my dad.
Oh,
So
okay. What hockey player?
yeah, I'm trying. I'm like I've been following instruction like for the past 4 years. So I'm telling myself like maybe I should make my own instruction really soon. And I have some box with all kinds of Lego pieces. So maybe I should try to make something out of that. So, but I do modify some set, like add a little something and like just for fun.
Nice.
Because I was thinking about the Millennium Falcon. They had a 7,000 piece, and then you see the custom one that has 10,000.
Oh
like,
yeah,
geez.
oh yeah. Sometimes some people will combine like two sets together to make an even bigger one, and like I'm really not there yet because like one is already expensive, so two, I'm like, dude, I'm going bankrupt. Like, stop, I'm going bankrupt. Like, I got rent to pay here. So
Right.
Yes, eating's overrated.
Do you have a
the
favorite?
what is overrated?
Eating.
Eating is overrated. Yeah, I wish I wouldn't eat so I could buy more sets, but humans.
Right. Speaking of which, do you have like a really valuable set, or what is your oldest set?
I have. I still keep my Bionicles, but that's my mom's shattered. But those they don't make those anymore. They were my favorite, like Lego as a kid, but they don't make those anymore. But
Oh,
it will probably come back
that's
soon.
probably actually worth something, I would think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but
they had an
they're kind of
article.
all mixed up together. I should really like clean those up because like they're in a box and the pieces are all mixed up. So I should probably like do something about this. But yeah, but I have a set that it's retired, so they don't make it anymore. And I paid that set I think like 200, and right now it's worth 500 Canadian dollars.
Wow.
And there's one minifig in that set that is worth $100. So I will probably do it, but my dad is still breaking my ears about you should have bought two. So you sell one at a higher price and you keep the other. I said, yes, Dad, but like I don't have the money to do that. But you know,
Nice.
Cool, very cool. They had an
yeah.
article last month about finding one of the Bionicles for $18,000 to mask
Oh,
at a
18
secondhand store. It was
is
one of
good.
the rare 24 pieces that they made, and it was gold. It was like, wow.
Oh, nice. But I do have some friends that have like some rare Lego, but I don't. He doesn't want to sell it to me
Hmm.
because he got it as a gift. So he's like, oh no, I can't sell it, and he doesn't want to give it to me. But I'm like, it's fine.
Do you use any special tools for Lego? Putting the
There's
Legos together? Just your
really no
hands.
special tool yeah, just my hands. But there is a tool, like I can show it here. I have it here. Like in every set, practically every set, there's
Oh.
this thing right here that comes with.
Ah,
It's a brick
I
separator.
have a few
It's
of
the only
those.
yeah, it's the only thing that they gave you to make the sets. And like I have so many of it because I have like over 50 sets. So
Wow.
I have so many of this. Even in some, like in the Titanic, there was three of these
Oh,
because
so
it's
they
separated
Wow.
in three different sections. So for each section, they give you one of these. So I have like three more, and like with every set, basically, they give you one.
wow. I suppose with the Titanic, they were just expecting you to break a couple.
Yeah, but it doesn't break it. I don't know. I never broke one, but I imagine some people should. But I don't know how do you work. How do you break something like this? And like, if you're good enough, if you don't make a mistake and like pay attention, you probably won't have to use one. So,
Fair.
but maybe some people try.
Like I said, where were they 50 years ago? Because I was, early Legos,
Yeah.
back in the days of the steel spokes for the wheels and rubber wheels.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Like, I don't know if it's recent because even as a kid, they didn't put that in. So I should probably check. Like, when did they start putting some in some sets? Because it's a lifesaver basically. I don't have to
Nice.
use my
Yes,
teeth.
it is. I used to just had to hit it against the ground or whatever, make it
Yeah.
break apart.
So do you have a favorite property of Lego at all?
I really like Lego Idea because there are some sets that are made by the fans, like a fan designed them, and it's published on a site that you can go vote on. The site, I think it's called just lego.idea.com. I don't know, but yeah, you can vote.
Wow.
You can go on a site and vote for them, and if it gets to 10,000 votes, the set will be in review, and there's a chance that the set will be approved for production by Lego, and that whole process can take over a year. Like last year, A Nightmare Before Christmas set was approved, and it's coming out this year. I don't know when. I think it's September, but it's coming out this year. So yeah, it's a whole year, and like it's really a fun property. But I also really like Star Wars. I have so many Star Wars sets. I'm really not a big fan of Star Wars, but I have the most Lego sets I have, I think, are Star Wars sets, because I basically started my journey, my AFOL journey, doing Star Wars sets. I did the Giant Star Destroyer. So
Yeah, and I have that up in the a picture of
yeah,
that in the
what
chat there.
started what's restarted my Lego passion. So because of that, I have so many Star Wars sets, and like Made of Force is coming up, so Lego is gonna also have a lot of special for Star Wars. So yeah, I can't wait for that.
Nice.
So how do you move your big pieces?
How
Complete.
do I move them?
Like, have you ever had to move them from an apartment or a house or
Oh
anything like that?
yeah, I did 2 years ago. I moved, and yeah, I had to move my set, but thankfully it was just one no no etage, well, one floor, I think,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because I was at the middle floor. I lived at the middle floor, and like my parents moved, and I just moved one floor, so it wasn't that hard. But I'm moving like in a year, and it's like 15 away from where I live right now, and I'm really scared. I'm really scared of moving some sets. Like I
Ladies
know,
and
like
gentlemen,
I'm dreading moving the UCS Millennium Falcon, because it's 7,000 pieces, and some people say like once it's break, redoing it is basically impossible because there's so many pieces, and it's a nightmare. So yeah, I think I will like wrap it in.
so ladies and gentlemen, send him as much bubble wrap that
Yeah.
you can.
Please.
So we're taking
I'll
donations for
anything.
bubble wrap for Etienne.
Yeah, I'll take anything just to make sure that it's okay. So
Yeah, you will definitely have to ship that. I have it up in the chat here. You'll definitely have to have a box that's probably 3 times the size of that. Just
yeah,
nothing
but
but bubble.
some are not that difficult to move, because, like I said, the Titanic is three different parts. So I
Oh,
can just like
three parts.
yeah, I can just like break it down in the 3 parts that it's supposed to be in, and like move it like this. The Hogwarts castle also, it can separate in 2 parts, so it's not that bad. But some other sets are like I don't want to. I know it's gonna be difficult. So yeah, like I
Yeah,
have some sets that I don't want to do because I will have to move them, and I really don't want to get into that. So I will do them in my new place.
Nice. Did you have something, Terrance?
yeah, I was thinking about the article they had on the DS9 that they stationed that they made from Star Trek. There was like 70,000 pieces. You
Oh,
can just
the Deep
imagine
Space
moving that
Nine. They have a Deep Space Nine
space station that someone did custom, and it's like
Oh yeah.
30,000 pieces.
Oh boy.
And
yeah,
that was
I
just
don't
like,
think I
yeah,
have
that's a
patience,
dining room
but
table.
not for that.
that is that's wow.
Loyalty.
But I see some sets on some Lego pages on like Instagram and Facebook, and like some of them are really like incredible. Somebody made like a whole city out of Lego, but like not just like some Lego city that people have in their basements and stuff, but an actual like big city, and
Oh
like
wow.
it's with all like original like construction, like not sets and stuff like this. So yeah, some are really impressive, but like I'm like, man, how much time do you have? Like
That would make Lego your job for sure. You would have to
yeah,
have that would
but
be
like
like I just gonna go do Lego for 12 hours
yeah,
right now.
I'm not mocking these people because it's
No,
awesome.
no, I
But
applaud them
like
for
I'm
sure.
like you have like I have patience. They have more patience than me. I could never do something like this, but I never tried. So maybe I should. Maybe I will one day. Who
How
knows?
I
long
just
did
wondered,
it
do they have a, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I was just gonna ask him how long it took him to do the Millennium Falcon.
Uh, I will say around maybe I did the also big Razor Crest, and that was 6,000 pieces. So and it took me 12 hours. So maybe the Millennium Falcon took me approximately maybe 15 to like 16 hours.
Wow.
I didn't calculate at the time, so
But yeah,
I
just
don't.
as a ballpark estimate, that's some time. That's some
Yeah,
time. You were
And
gonna say,
I never calculate the. I know the time that it takes me to do set right now because I do like some time lapse that I post on my Instagram. But back then I didn't do that. I only started doing that this year. But I don't like saying like how long did it take you, because I'm like I don't know. I don't calculate the time. I'm just having fun, and it's really when you take your time that you can see all the details like that they put. If you go too fast, it's boring, and I always said like you never rush a good set
yeah, it's not a
because
No.
speed
it's
run
not
thing.
fun.
It's not
Yeah,
a
it's not
speed run
fun.
thing.
Like just the Hogwarts Castle, I was doing it, and like time passed so fast that I look and I was like, okay, I will stop, or like I won't have any more Lego to do, because it was going so smoothly that like that's why I like this set so much, because even though it's big, the doing it was so fun. I really had fun doing it, looking at all the details and all the stuff. It was really cool. So I really like this set because of that.
So you were in the builder zone. Your mind was in the zone.
Your mind was
What?
in the zone is what he broke up a little
Oh
bit,
yeah.
but your mind was
Oh
in
yeah,
the zone.
really like it. I put, I think I watched a movie or I put on the YouTube videos and I just did it, and I'm like, man, it's going so well. And like, I look where I was like, okay, I will take a break. I will take a little break.
Yeah,
But
but yeah,
it took me 5 days to do it. So,
sort of a meditative sort of thing. Definitely part of mental health for sure.
oh yeah, really like, yeah, that's why I recommend so many people like maybe not to do Lego, but it worked for me. So maybe it can work for them. Like just do something that's like relaxing. It's not stressful. It's relaxing, and like it can be frustrating sometimes, but overall it's really fun. So I really recommend that hobby to everybody. And Lego didn't pay me to say that. it's my it's my original thought.
Nice.
So it's a
How,
form of Zen.
right? How would you get like a new
Mhm.
person maybe into Lego?
Oh, I actually have I have actually a good example of that. Last year around Christmas time,
Mhm.
there was one of my colleagues at my job said, because I'm kind of the Lego guy at my job. I don't work for Lego, like obviously, but I work for a library, like a bookstore chain. Yeah, a bookstore chain that
Kind of
sells Lego.
similar to like a Barnes and Noble in the States,
Yeah,
Paul.
yeah, basically it's like a French version of Barnes and Noble, and we sell Legos. So every time we have new Lego set, I always check the pallets to see, okay, we have that set. That's it. I ask a guy like, do you have the sheets of the set that we received, because I got to do some shopping soon, and yeah, I can check the catalog and see what set we have in stores and stuff like this. So last year, a girl at my job asked me to, but like yeah, one of my colleagues asked me. Yeah, I have a little cousin, and Christmas is coming up, and he really likes Lego. So what should I buy him? I'm like, okay, how old is he? And she told me like around 7 and 8. I'm like, okay, what does he like? And she said, oh, Spider-Man. And I'm like, he's really to Marvel Spider-Man. So I said, oh, there's this set that is 900 pieces, really easy to do, and it's look really fun. So I actually bought that set. Maybe is it going to be video, because I can show it? What
Yeah,
set
I
I
think
told to
so.
buy?
And you can definitely send it
Oh
to me
yeah.
and I can drop it into the
Oh
in
okay.
there.
Yeah, I will send it to you. So
Nice.
yeah, yeah, I bought that set, and but yeah, I bought that set, but she also bought that set, and she said, oh yeah, he really likes it. So yeah, we recommend like and it also depends like how much money you have to spend, because some set can be really expensive, but yeah, overall I said it depends on what you like, how much money you're willing to spend, and like do you have the patience for it, because some sets are like really long and hard to do. So yeah,
Well, that's
You
good.
I hope
you
that is.
you got something, Terrance?
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
have you ever entered the contests, or have you for Lego? Do they have any things like that? The Lego show? You know, what are
No, I never
Brickmasters?
entered a contest because it's just not my thing. I just like doing sets, and like I want to become a Lego ambassador someday. So, but I know it can take time. But I'm ready to like to work on it really hard. I'm already doing this, And just doing this podcast proves me that maybe like there is people that want to hear me talk about Lego. So it's pretty
We
fun.
do.
Oh, nice, thank you. So
We
yeah,
do.
I'm just so no, I'm not really interested into contests. Maybe judge a contest, maybe that interested, but entering one, I'm like, nah, I just like doing my sets and like just having fun. And like if I can meet other like amazing people like you guys through this, so that's just bonus for me. So yeah, I'm not really into like making money out of it, but like I would like to, but it's not my main goal.
See,
Cool.
that's a purity of love, right? Wouldn't you say, Terrance? That's a kind of a purity there.
Oh, that was a geek moment all the way.
Yeah,
Nice.
because I told myself I wanted actually to start working on my like Lego chain and everything last year, but like I never took the time to do it because I was like swamped in with so many things. I just got my new apartment and I had to pay rent, and like in the summer I was going to San Diego Comic Con, so like I just wanted
Ooh.
to like relax, relax a bit. And it's really this year that I said, oh yeah, now I'm starting it. And I told myself even last year, I said, my main goal is not to make money because if I put this as my goal, I won't like what I do because I will always expect like when is it going to pay off? When is it going like to when am I going like to make money out of it? And like no, I just want to have fun. If I make money out of it, fine. But it's really not my main goal. I just really want like to share the love of Lego and like don't need to make money. Don't need to make money to do that. So yeah,
Man, that's pure right there.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Nice. Do you have any other questions, Terrance? Or I
Is
know I
there a website or something where you could like make your own designs, or you
There's
get other
actually
people's building design?
there's a software for that actually. It's called Studio. I don't the name is Studio, but to get it, yeah, I'm sure you can wrote like Studio Lego in Google, but a site that you can download the site that is making that software. It's called Bricklink. It's basically eBay, but just for Lego. You can
oh
buy
wow.
sets, you can buy parts, you can buy boxes, you can buy like instruction manual. It's basically eBay like just for Lego. You can buy a retired set and stuff like this. So yeah, I found out about that site in like 2021 or 2020 even because there was some set that were retired that was like I want that set, I want that set, but
And what
it was retired. So I said like maybe I can get it like, and I searched for a site and I stumbled upon this one. So and yeah, the site, but the people like in charge of the site are making that shit that it calls Studio that you can basically make your own Lego sets with that software, and like you can eventually like make that set for real.
now what
So
was that site
Cool.
again?
Brick Link,
Break Link.
yeah,
Yeah,
Nice.
Bricklink.
Oh, Bricklink.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Bricklink. Gotcha. Gotcha. All
Sorry, my
right.
accent is.
Oh, no problem. No problem. My ears. It's not your accent. It's my
Oh,
ears.
okay. Oh, thank God. I
I
was
forgot
scared
to
for
ask
you.
you. I was going to ask you, ça va? Just to see how you were
Oh
doing.
oui, oh oui, oui, ça va très bien.
Ah, ça va bien, merci.
Ah,
I know.
merci.
All right. So one last sort of Lego thing.
Yeah,
Lego ambassador. Now I've heard something about that. Now what's
yeah.
that whole thing about?
Um, Basically, if I can describe it like in the most easiest way, because I'm not one, but I want to. It's basically you're basically the link between the Lego group and the Lego community. And what does it entail? Like you can get free sets that you review on your like YouTube channel and stuff like this.
Oh,
You can
nice.
meet like talk to Lego designers. You know in advance what set will be coming out and all kinds of stuff like this. So it's a lot of work, but I'm ready to do it. And like I think yeah, this year I think it was in February or March. There was a Lego ambassador that started following me on Instagram, and like I as soon as she followed me. I sent her like a message saying like I nearly had a heart attack when I saw the notification because she was one of my she is one of my main inspiration. And like she told me, if you need help in the processes in the application process, just tell me and I can help you. But I'm like I asked her what is the main advice you can give me right now? And she said like just have fun, just have fun with the hobby. You can have fun and not be part of the Lego Ambassador Network because she told me it's a lot of work. So you must be ready for that. Like it's basically a full-time job, and I already have one. So like I don't want to. If I was to quit my job right now, it will be to do that. But like I want certainty that it will work. So since right now I'm not, but like I'm working towards it. So yeah, like and there's also other Lego ambassadors that are following me. I think there's one other or two others that are following me. So like it's really encouraging. It's really like, oh, they like my content, so maybe I have a chance someday. And like I'm waiting until like a couple of years to apply because right now I'm just like getting settled. And like since I'm moving soon, I don't want like to like get into that and like have to stop a couple of weeks because of my move. So
Oh God, I just am going to be
True.
crossing my fingers and lighting candles for you to make sure
thank
that,
you.
that
Thank
your
you, thank
move
you.
goes okay.
Oh yeah, me too. Because I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
ready
not
to
ready for
move.
you to move either.
Yeah, I'm ready to move, but I don't think my stats are ready for it. So
Oh
yeah.
Wow.
goodness. Well,
Cool.
thank you so much for coming to our podcast to talk about Lego.
It's a
Now,
pleasure.
I heard that you went to the San Diego Comic-Con?
Yeah, I went last year. I'm not going this year because I'm buying Lego instead. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, I went in 2022 and 2023.
So you are a person of many properties that you
Oh
sort
yeah,
of
oh
quote
yeah,
unquote
really like
geek
I'm really
stuff that you like.
deep into geek culture. Like we have a Comic Con here in Montreal, and like I went last year. I was disguised as yeah, I did a cosplay for the second time. My first time was at Toronto Comic Con, and I disguised myself as Echo from Arcane.
Oh
And
wow.
at Montreal Comic Con, I didn't do Echo. I disguised myself as Spider Punk from
Oh
Across the
nice.
Spider Verse
Nice.
because
I think Spider-Punk's he's gonna start making some moves and getting a little bit more popular. I think they just came out with
oh
a
yeah.
new series too, didn't they? Maybe a few
I
months
think
ago.
so.
I don't
I think
know.
so.
I think
A new comic series
yeah,
or
I
Yes.
picked up the first issue. I got a variant
oh
of
maybe,
it.
oh, I thought like a television series. So no, I don't think so.
Oh
But
no,
a comic
comic
series,
series.
I won't be surprised because the character got really popular, and as soon as I saw the character in theater, I was like, man, he's so cool. Like have to disguise. I have to cosplay as
Oh
that
yeah.
character.
Yeah,
And
I
like
mean
I
he
already play guitar, so I didn't
there,
have to buy one. And I actually brought my guitar
Wow.
at the con to be more like realistic and like it was both really fun and really like overwhelming because one time I was in one area where people take like all kinds of picture with cosplayers and like I was my sister was with me because she was the one that was taking pictures and stuff, and I honestly couldn't make like two steps. And somebody was like, can I take a picture with you? Can you take a picture with my son? Can you take a picture?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." But like, I didn't mind. I really didn't mind because
yeah,
I
you don't
knew
get
like
that's a form of flattery actually, right?
yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I really didn't
Yes.
mind. I wasn't annoyed and everything. I was really like I was really happy. But like at the end of the day, I could feel it. I could feel it. Like I just got home. I sat on my sofa. I just laid down and like I think I went to sleep. I only
Yeah,
wake up
because
like 3 hours later. I ate something. I took a shower and like I went back to sleep because I was so tired. Like I
yeah,
was so like,
San
but
Diego will
it was really fun.
yeah, San Diego, that's no joke.
Oh
I
yeah.
I went, gosh, it's I think their 40th is when I went last. So, because and it was just like, oh my gosh, there was
Oh yeah.
it was the year I went was the year that Iron Man, the first Iron Man was
Oh,
going to be released. So the
oh,
whole
nice.
Marvel Cinematic Universe was just about to start, and you could tell Hollywood had the keys to the geek kingdom because it
Oh
was
yeah, really.
just
Oh yeah,
packed.
it became like a big deal. But like I actually heard like yeah, we were talking about Lego Twilight earlier. Like
Mhm.
I did the line for all age in 2022 because Marvel also had a panel, so I wanted to assist it. Of course, I was there for that.
Sure.
And some people that are going to that con since like the past 10 years or like 15 years told me that all age became a big deal because of Twilight and Marvel. And I was really surprised. Twilight, I was like, yeah, it kind of like maybe we can discuss that in another podcast. But like, I know Twilight, I wasn't the main demographic when it came out because, of course, like I was a young teenager and
Sure.
like a man. I'm surely not like the main
Well, fair,
demographic for this.
fair.
But
Twilight,
like,
yeah,
but
Twilight does skew a
the
little
the
bit opposite
the
of that.
impact the impact Twilight had on pop culture was like as massive, I think, at the time at least, as massive as the Marvel universe has had like since the past 12 years, I think that it existed, the MCU, like
Yeah,
15 years maybe.
I think
So
Yes.
we're
yeah,
older.
it really got a big deal.
We're older guys, so we've kind of seen it a few times. But I definitely think the Marvel Cinematic
Yeah.
Universe was a big bump. There was a big bump for Twilight. There was a huge bump actually for Harry Potter for some
Oh
of his
yeah.
stuff as well. And then when Star Wars started the prequels, that was another kind of bump, and the Clone Wars and
Yeah.
all that.
Because
So
after Harry Potter ended, or while Harry Potter was ending, it ended in 2011. Like everybody wanted the next Harry Potter, so that's why we got Twilight, Hunger Games, and all the stuff like this. So yeah, it was really fun, and like the line was long, doing the line for all age, but just for the Marvel panel, it was all worth it. It was really fun, and like after that, also I just went to the hostel and like I just laid down on the bed and like just like oh man, it was such a big day because I stayed all day long in all age. So, but it was really cool.
Cool. Got any pictures?
you'll have to send us
Of
some
all age?
pictures of Spider-Punk. You'll have to send us some Spider-Punk
Oh
pictures.
yeah. But yeah, there's picture. You follow me on Instagram. There's picture on my Instagram. But yeah, I can send some to you.
Oh,
Like no
nice.
problem. I have so many. I also did that cosplay at Fan Expo at Toronto, like in August, and I was with my brother. I convinced my brother to cosplay as Miles, and it was also really fun. And like also the same thing, we couldn't do like sometimes two step before somebody was can I take a picture with you? Can you take a picture with my son? Can you take a picture? And like also it was also really fun. But yeah, after that also we were both like tired. Like it was crazy. But it's fun. Like a con is more enjoyable when you're doing a cosplay. So
Oh, I think so. I
Yes,
think
there is.
so.
my ring.
So, are you more into Marvel or DC, or both about the same?
Um, actually, like both. But if I had to choose one, I will just like no, it's kind of close. My spot kind of close. I will. Yeah, I was. I'm really to both. But if I had to choose one, surprisingly, it would be DC because I grew up with DC characters. I grew up with Batman the Animated Series, Teen Titans, Young Justice. Like I only got like exposed to Marvel in when the first Iron Man was coming out. Marvel didn't have any big like series or TV show at the time. So when I was growing up, so I was really more into DC. Like I recently like rewatched Justice League Unlimited, and like it's so great. Even all those years later, like R.I.P. Kevin Conroy, still the best Batman, and like even the Arkham games are really great. And like yeah, but I really like both. I like both, but if I had to choose one, it would be DC.
No
Like in my
worries.
comic book collection, there's more DC than Marvel. So yeah.
Terrance, you win this one.
This one. So what about
Hey,
Lego
I like
Batman?
both. no fighting, please. I like both.
Right.
No
No,
fighting.
we like both too. I probably lean a little bit more towards Marvel. He leans a little bit more towards DC. I have to agree with you though, because DC was just kicking butt for a
Yeah,
long time when it came to movies and properties. Batman animated series still
yeah,
one of the best
yeah. And Lego
superhero
set
properties. Period.
just came out of it. They just made the Lego set from the Batman animated series, and like it's really gorgeous, but like it's so expensive too. But it's a really
So,
great set. Like maybe I will buy it for Christmas or Black Friday. It's if there's a discount.
Nice. You were gonna say,
so what do you
Terrence?
think of Lego Batman, the movie?
No,
What do you think of
they
Lego
won.
Batman, the movie?
Yeah, but they did from Lego Batman. Actually, there's the Batmobile. Like yeah, I can show you. I just have it here.
Nice. He was asking, what did you think of the movie?
The movies, they're
Uh,
great. But the recent one, like they make this Batmobile. Everything is
Oh,
here.
Wow.
that's
Yeah, from the I think it was from the Tim Burton movie. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it
really great.
is.
And like
beautiful.
they
Wow.
made some others, but
How
yeah,
many how many pieces was that?
I think 3,000.
Oh, okay.
I can see it.
I think. Uh,
Does it have
do you
machine
see it?
guns?
Does it have machine
Oh
guns?
yeah,
He was
yeah. There's a
asking.
gun. You can just I think yeah.
Oh
Cool.
my
Got broke.
gosh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, and like you just yeah, some pieces broke out, but
Well, luckily it's not like the
it
Millennium
happens.
Falcon. It's not going to be as difficult to probably put those back.
Really not. You just fell on the ground. I will pick them up later. What did I think about the movies?
Uh-huh.
The Batman movies?
The
The
Lego
Lego
Batman
Batman
movie.
movie.
Oh, the Lego Batman movie. Oh, it was great. Like with the other DC movie that were coming at the time, like BVS and Suicide Squad, that I really didn't like. It's funny if you do, but I really didn't like them. I think the Batman movie, like as much as it was a parody of Batman, it was also an homage. Well, yeah, an
Yeah,
homage to the character of Batman, to the history of Batman, which I found really funny because, of course, I didn't watch like the Adam West Batman series, but like I know all the memes. I'm on the internet basically all the
sure.
time, so I everybody knows the memes of that show. But it was so funny, like all the way through. I went to see it with my brothers also because he also really like Batman, but superhero movies, and yeah, we both had a blast. And I'm of course a big fan of Lego, so but these movies are like this movie in particular is really great.
Yeah, I like the Lego movie too. The Lego movie that was quite good as
Oh
well.
yeah, oh yeah,
Oh
they're
yeah.
also really great. But I discussed that with also somebody who also liked these movies, and I said, what made this movie great is that they didn't make a commercial. Like a lot of the movie based on toys, there's like buy the toy, but like the Lego
Sure.
movie really wanted to tell a story before selling a product. And they also got Chris Lord and Phil Miller, so of course, like these two are like geniuses when it comes to stories. They made the Spider-Verse movies, they made the Lego movies, they made the Jump Streets
Yeah.
with Channing Tatum and the Jonah Hill. So
Right.
yeah, they're really great. They're really great directors. So I really like them.
Well, and I thought that, because considering Transformers and G.I. Joe, those cartoons were actually about selling product. To
Oh
some
yeah,
degree, I think even He-Man was that way.
oh yeah,
Excuse
for
me.
sure.
But
Oh
the
yeah, for
Lego
sure. You
movie
meant,
was, like you say, it was an homage. It was really just about, and there was all kinds of Easter eggs in it as well, of
oh
like,
yeah.
little
Oh
things
yeah.
that Lego
Mm.
people would be
And
like,
also,
oh,
what
I
I like
get
about
that.
these movies is also just the message behind it. Like the message of the first Lego movie is basically like it's fine if you do your own thing. Yeah, sure, we give you the sets, we give you the pieces, we give you the instruction. But if you want to derive, if you want to do something of your own, go for it. Like we're not gonna stop you. And like and also when some people ask you, you crazy glue your Lego sets? I'm like, no, like sure, I'll follow
Yeah, I was
instruction,
going
but
to actually ask you about that. I was going to actually
no.
ask you about the Kraken.
Do I craggle my sets?
Yes, 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 yes. I was going to ask you
Oh
about
no.
that.
Oh no, I don't. I don't. I absolutely don't because first like often make some mistake while building them. Like we're talking about the brick separators earlier. I often have to use them, but yeah, because even though like I can pay attention, sometimes I just like miss something. So, but no, I don't like. I don't like the. It's fine if people do it, but I can't. I can't find in myself to like to glue my sets together because sure it might break like the Batmobile just did, but no, I don't. It's really not my thing. It's really not
It,
my thing. Like,
it's
and I really like showing some pieces that hey, if you remove this, it's that. So it's really fun. If you remove this piece, there's this detail that you can see. So no, I don't. I don't track all my sets.
I think that's probably
I don't blame you.
there's probably a bit of sacrilege for folks that, to actually do that, to actually glue them. It's like, what do you do? You know, I mean,
But
Right.
I
I know
understand from a transporting kind of way.
Oh yeah, if you want to move them,
Maybe
maybe I
easy.
should craggle the Millennium Falcon. Maybe I should do it, but at the same time, I don't want to.
No, don't do it. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I really don't want to. And like some people may be doing it because they have kids, but obviously there's no kid in my place, so like I'm not here. And like yeah, I'm not. I don't do it. But there is some of my Lego sets at my mom's chalet, and sometimes. She invites other people to stay there and like to spend the weekend. And I told my mom, seriously, I said, if they break my Lego set, they're banned from the house. I don't care. I don't care. They're banned. They're not toys. They're decoration. They don't
Exactly.
touch it.
Right?
Exactly.
So yeah,
Banned for life
I'm
at the
really
mom's
serious.
chalet.
I told this to some. I also told this to some of my mom's friends. I said, if he breaks one of my sets, you have no longer access to that place. Do you hear me? And they, oh yeah, okay. But
They're like,
I'm
yeah,
of course
yeah,
I'm joking.
sure. It's like, no, I'm
Of course I'm
serious.
joking. I'm joking. But like sometimes like I don't mind somebody like breaking like a 100 like sets. I don't mind if like it just fall on the floor and breaks. But like if it's a set like the Hogwarts Castle or even the Millennium Falcon, I will be like no, no,
No,
I can't. I can't.
permabanned,
Yeah.
permabanned.
Mm.
So now, when we first talked, you also actually, because we're broadening this out to comics and movies and everything else, you actually have
Yeah.
quite a bit of a manga collection as well. So
Oh yeah, really, really big, really big manga collection. Like
I saw a lot of
from
One Piece in that.
oh yeah. Do you read the recent chapter?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Spoilers, ladies and
nice.
gentlemen. Yeah, you're gonna have people are gonna get so spoiled for that because it's only one sentence that Vegapunk says, and it's enough
Yeah,
to change the
the
entire.
the world is gonna, but yeah, the
Yeah.
world is gonna. What did it say? The
Well,
world's
let's
gonna go
let
underwater.
spoilers for
Oh yeah,
those
spoiler. Oh, you
spoilers.
can't say it, but it
Spoilers.
was. Oh, sorry.
It was. Now you've been warned, ladies and gentlemen. But here it is. Yes, the world is going to sink.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
it kind of was foreshadowed
yeah,
a
he
lot
started with the end, and
with arcs like Water 7 and even Wano. Like there's a whole part of Wano that is underwater, and when Imu destroyed the Luluzia kingdom,
yeah,
like all the water levels like went up. So
yeah,
maybe
it's
there's an
gonna.
allegory for climate change.
Yeah, there's a
Maybe
whole
it's really
a
subtle.
little bit. I know that there's going to be a whole throng of people that are like, One Piece is woke or political, but it's kind of
But
always
it's
been
always
that
was.
way.
It's always was. One
It
Piece is
always
about
was. The
it's always a
celestial
little guy in
dragons.
sandals that that punch fascists in the face.
Yes, it's like the celestial
He did
dragons are
at
terrible
Sabaudi.
monarchs,
Yeah,
oligarchs.
yeah, he
There's
did at
all kinds
Sabaudi.
of.
He punched a racist fascist in the face at
Yeah,
Sabaudi because he was killing.
yeah.
He
I mean,
shot one of his friends.
the fishmen were slaves and had to be released
Yeah.
and freed. I mean, it's like, yeah, come
So
on. No.
I always find this funny. I'm like, are you serious? Are you really saying like One Piece gets woke? And like One
Yeah,
Piece was always woke. I started reading that series like
yeah, it's
in
always been political.
2021,
It's
and
always.
like It's I think from the first 100 chapters when you get to Arlong, and
Yes.
Arlong said basically like, yeah, fishmen are superior, like we can breathe underwater. You can't, you're dumb and stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like, man,
Yeah, it was all kinds of different things in there. It got into, I don't know if you're an X-Men fan at all.
oh yeah,
I thought I saw
yeah,
an X-Men tattoo.
yeah.
Aha! There it is.
Yeah, big X-Men fan.
Nice. So are you reading Fall of the X-Men? Have you started?
Right now I'm reading Uncanny X-Force
Oh,
by
okay.
Rick Remender.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really good. But yeah, I read tons of X-Men. I think the most comic I have in my comic collection from Marvel are X-Men comics.
Yeah,
Because
X-Men.
I'm like really a big fan of X-Men.
Hey, Terrance, have you watched the X-Men 97 show?
Nope. I watched the original. I'm kind of scared of the remake.
You should check out the new one. Have you seen it,
Yeah,
Etienne?
I should probably do it, but the thing is, I talked about this with one of my friends, and I said that since I didn't grow up with the original series,
Sure.
I don't think I can like pick it up right now. And I tried to watch the original series, and I'm like, it's just not of my time. I understand it that it was really good, but like for me, I'm like, man, it's too
It's
like
dated.
it's too old.
Well,
Yeah, it's kind of dated.
What's interesting is I was too old for the original because when the original came out, I was in my gosh, I guess I was pretty close to 30 at that point.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know?
okay.
You know, so 97, you know. I mean, I
Yeah.
was 27 at that point. So I wasn't watching it because it was like
Yeah,
it's
you're
cute.
basically the age I have right now.
Yeah, right.
Like, I am
And so
27.
I missed it then.
See, I
and
was watching it.
It was kitschy. There's a lot of memes from it, you know, Wolverine with the photograph of of Jean Grey.
Yeah.
But I would say, this is what I will say, is that they've reproduced some of the kitschiness while also having their tongues firmly in their cheek about, yes, we know we're being kitschy. We know we're doing this thing, and they're doing it fairly straight-faced, but you can kind of tell also there's little things where it's like, oh, they're not quite there. It's in between an homage and a satire.
Oh yeah, but some people actually, a lot of people on the internet say that yes, like some people whine that, oh, it's too melodramatic, but like, did you watch the original series? Because every time somebody talk about the original series, everybody's like, there's some moments that are so melodramatic. There's so much drama for nothing, but like
comic books
they
in general,
just get the same style.
Comic books in general are melodramatic, right?
And then you read some X-Men comic, and it's also really melodramatic. Sometimes you're like, man, why are these characters so dumb and in love and stuff like this? And like act like normal humans sometimes, but like I guess we're like that too.
You know, Cyclops, he's with the Emma Frost, he's with Jean Grey, he's with
I read that arc. I read the new X-Men with that by Grant Morrison actually. To the people watching this, if you haven't read New X-Men by Grant Morrison,
oh yeah,
what are you doing? Go pick that up.
The New X-Men, that volume was called New X-Men.
Right. That was
every
one of my
time
favorite ones.
Yeah, New X-Men?
Yeah, because when Wolverine just got shot and was smoking a cigar as the bullets were popping out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those three books are like awesome.
Yeah, well,
like I picked them at a comic book store, and like I read them, I think, in a week, and I was like, man, that's so great. But like, yeah, you have also Cyclops like cheating on Jean Grey with Emma Frost, like in the mine, like in their mind and something like
well,
this.
and it was
like,
Frank Quitely artwork. I mean, his artwork is so good.
Also really good.
Yeah, We 3 was really good that he did. He did Earth 2 for DC that was really good. He did Flex Menlo, which was really good. Doom Patrol stuff. Really good artist. Yeah. Good stuff. Nice. Well, and Grant Morrison, I mean, for me, he's in the short list with Alan Moore and Neil Gaiman. And
oh yeah, for sure.
You know, as for
I'm actually also a big Neil Gaiman fan. Like I really like Coraline and Stardust. Like I don't know how many things I have of Coraline. I actually have also a Coraline tattoo. I don't know if you can see
Oh,
it.
nice. I can't quite see it,
Wow.
but yeah.
Okay, it's this.
Yeah, there it
The
is.
bottom key. The
Nice.
Oh,
bottom
now I see
key.
it.
And you didn't see it?
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I see
This
it.
one right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Like yeah, I'm
he's
really a
got
big Coraline fan. I have the movies and everything. I have a giant poster in my room of Coraline, and like I have the novel and the graphic novel. So yeah, I really like Neil Gaiman. I have the Sandman omnibus
oh,
and
nice.
all kinds of things by this guy. I don't know.
Yeah,
He's so
well,
cool.
American Gods. Have you read his American Gods, that book? It was pretty good. They
No,
tried to
no,
make a
I should
series
read
out
more.
of it.
I don't read a lot of novels. I should probably read more.
The American Gods was pretty
It's
good.
okay.
And it was okay. It was good. The show had a lot of promise, but I don't think it stuck the landing. And I think it got canceled or not renewed or
Uh,
something like that. But
but
Got
wasn't he?
canceled.
What?
canceled, Terrance?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, I know.
Yeah, it was. I had great hopes for it. He's got the Dead Boy Detectives now. That's on Netflix, I think. That's also Neil Gaiman.
Oh, nice.
I know about that.
Yeah, that was those were Sandman characters. Those were in the Sandman comic book. There were two ghost
Thanks.
boys that kind of solved. I forgot. It's been so many years since I read that, but it was kind of they solved some crime or something that involved them. So, but yeah. Anyway, well, I probably should get ready to wrap this up, but
Oh, yeah.
thank you so much. Would you ever come back on the pod just to hang with us?
Huh? Oh yeah, for sure. Like if you invite me, we can talk about the most recent chapters of One Piece, the TV show, the One Piece TV show.
Someone's
We
going to be
also
super
talk
mad
about
at us. They're going to be listening to this and they're going to be like, what?
yeah,
The whole world is going to sink. Spoilers.
yeah, spoilers. Like and go
I'll
read
put
One
it in the
Piece. I know
show
it's long.
notes.
It's long. I know One Piece is long, but it's really good. And like if I don't know if you have time to waste or just want to read something, like I'm reading. I'm not watching it. I'm just reading it, and like I went through like 62 volumes in like I think 4 months.
Yeah, it
Because
doesn't
Wow.
take long. It doesn't take long to read it, but some
like
of his pages, his
I have a
splash pages.
I have a commute for work that takes me approximately like 30 to 45 minutes per day. So I was reading at work. I was reading like during the commute. I was reading at my home. So like I was reading everywhere that I could, and like I actually stopped for a couple of months because I was waiting for the next box set to come out. And
Nice.
yeah, I was like, man, that story is so good. Even when I stopped after I think it was after Baroque work, when I stopped before Scarpia, I was like, I will stop a bit or I will get burned out. And I said, I will stop for a week. It lasted, I think, 3 days.
the
3 days, I
the
was like,
Wow.
I
the
don't know what
true the
happened.
true sign of
I don't know what
geekdom
happened.
is having the true sign of geekdom is having to bargain with how much time you're going to take off from a thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
but like
It's
yeah.
like, oh,
it's just like the
I'll just
Hogwarts
take a little
Castle.
break.
I have to stop myself.
I'll take a little break.
Yeah, like for the Hogwarts Castle, I have to stop myself. I will finish it too early, but like, nah, not early. Fuck that. I'm doing it. Oh, I shouldn't swear.
Oh, it's fine.
But,
We have this
okay.
set for not for kids.
Okay. Oh, okay. Perfect. Oh,
So
but I don't think
I
Mego will
don't
like this.
usually curse. Well, I curse a ton in my life, but
Okay.
yeah, we have already got that as part of the standard. But
Okay.
we'll definitely
Or just put the bleep there and like it's gonna be
bleep.
okay.
Oh, I don't curse. I just use words.
Yes, right.
It's gonna be just that.
Well,
But
man,
oh yeah,
I'm just so happy that you responded to my
Ah,
request. Because now
I'm,
I feel like I have a friend in Montreal. I have
oh yeah, but if you come to Montreal, we can go out for a beer.
right. Well,
Perfect.
maybe I should. Maybe we'll have to make a journey for the Montreal Comic Con.
Oh,
Road
nice.
trip.
But yeah, it's this summer. It's in July. So if you can come,
There
gonna
would
be
I'd
fun.
be like, hey, Etienne, we're here.
Road trip.
I was like, who?
Where do we
Why are you
eat? We have no place to stay.
no
No,
problem. No problem.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Oh, I don't think my apartment. There's too many
Move
Lego
those
boxes
Legos.
everywhere.
We've got sleeping bags, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, that's perfect.
We'll
If
make
Okay.
a way.
you don't mind sharing the sofa bed, it's gonna
With
be
the
okay.
Star Destroyer, right? We share
Yeah,
with the Star Destroyer.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I'll definitely will
Oh,
drop
thank
you a
you.
line to for sure to have you come back on. Did you have anything
Oh, that's
that you
nice.
wanted
That's
to?
really nice.
For sure. You're a friend of the pod. Our first friend, our first interview.
Yeah,
Friend of
thank
the pod.
you. I really liked it. Like, I'm really so honored. Honestly, I'm really so honored to have been your first interview, and like just have been on the podcast in general. It's the first time I'm doing this, so I think I did pretty well.
Oh,
So,
I think you
but
did.
Yeah, we
I
think
think
you
you
did
did
good.
excellent.
the
You've done better than
the
we do.
oh, okay,
Yeah, that's true.
the recording. I was kind of stressed also. I was like, man, what if I don't? What if they find me weird? But like, I'm
No,
always
Oh, come
weird.
on
So
now. See, that's your first mistake.
that's a good thing. That's a
I
benefit.
can get me weirder. I don't think I can get
I
me
say
weirder
that's your
anyway.
strength
So
right there, because we're all
Terrance,
weird
like,
here.
that guy
like I
Etienne,
just
he's so weird. Oh no.
yeah, I know,
He likes
right?
comic books and Lego
Yeah,
and
that's, yeah,
manga
that's
and
weird.
anime.
Who likes Lego?
Ooh, yuck.
You're like
And
over 30 and you like Lego? What the hell?
and
Who are you?
DC Comics. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. I went through that about 20 years ago.
Right. Oh well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you again.
Thank you, everybody who's listening to this. I'll get this up hopefully tomorrow, and get it up first thing, and upload the pictures and everything else. So, as we like to say around here, don't be a stranger.
Just be strange.
And stay strange, Etienne. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Stay strange,
Where can people find you?
Oh yeah, but actually all my social media are like all the same username because it's easier this way. It's
It is easier
at
this
Black
way.
Machine 312 or 312, and yeah, like you can send me messages, ask me questions, and just talk to me if you want to know information about Lego, comics, manga, and anything you want. Like I may take some time to respond to some messages because I have a job and hobbies, and
What?
I have
You
Lego
have a
to do.
job?
But I always sorry. I'll always respond to my DM eventually. But when I say eventually, it's not like 3 months. It's like maybe 24 hours. So
Nice.
yeah.
So
If
please,
you want to contact me and talk, let's go.
yes, please, ladies and gentlemen out there in Old Man Blurred world, Black Machine 312. And send him some love and hype him so that maybe he can become a Lego ambassador, and we can have him back when he has his epaulets.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So yes, where can people find you, Terrance?
Drakestorm@gmail.com.
Drakestorm@gmail.com. You can find me at thatsoquantum@gmail.com or Drupgyu, DRUPGYU108@gmail.com. I imagine there's probably something that you could even post us a like or a thumbs up wherever you're hearing this podcast. And like we said, don't be a stranger, just be strange. Thank you. Thanks again, Etienne.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.